political truce in Malaysia after months of instability. Prime Minister Ismail Sabri Yaakob and the opposition Pakatan Harapan have signed a cooperation pact aimed at ensuring stability through the pandemic. For a closer look, we're joined by Dr. Mustafa Izzuddin at Solaris Strategies. Firstly, how significant is today's pact?
I think it's a hugely significant landmark pact. I think it's a pact that shows that political parties in Malaysia can put aside their differences and work together for the benefit of the country and in the interest of the people. It's also hugely significant because it shows that bipartisanship can work in Malaysian politics and could be the way forward in the new political landscape that the new government wants to have in Malaysia. And third, I think very importantly, it provides a respite to the political turbulence that we see in Malaysian politics and also in the parliament. So I think all this has been achieved through this pact and certainly very, very significant. So now it's all about focusing, and particularly in the times of a crisis and pandemic crisis, to focus on battling COVID-19.
Dr. Izzuddin, in reference to the political turbulence, as you call it, can Malaysia now look forward to perhaps a stable government under Prime Minister Ismail Sabri?
Yes, it certainly can. I think the pact has allowed for such a scenario to take place. So I think we can look forward to a stable government. I think a government that under Ismail Sabri has the people to battle the pandemic, and with this pact also looked at working with the opposition to battle the COVID-19. So certainly, I think Malaysians can look forward to a stable government in Malaysia, and I think that's exactly what they would like to have at this point in time, where the pandemic is what is affecting everyone in Malaysia.
The King's speech made no mention of a confidence vote. What can we read into that?
I think it's the right decision by the King. I think the no confidence vote is double-edged. On the one hand, it shows the amount of support you have in Parliament. But at the same time, it can sow political discord in Parliament as to who is with you, who is not supporting you, or who are abstaining from the vote. So I think rather than drag Parliament into another episode of political turbulence, I think it's the right decision not to push for the no confidence vote and just focus on what is most important to everyone in Parliament, which is to battle COVID-19 and the after effects of COVID-19 as well.
Dr. Izzuddin, you've said that you believe that this pact will provide stability for Malaysia. What gives you that confidence? Do you think this pact is going to stand the test of time?
I have confidence in the pact because it shows that bipartisanship is possible. And bipartisanship can foster political stability. And political stability, in turn, is really important for economic growth and development, for trade and investment, for businesses. So certainly, I think I have confidence in there being stability in the government and for there to be certainty in policy as well. So I think all this will fall into place. Right now, I think we're looking at how this pact is going to work. But I think more importantly, everyone is on the same boat to battle what's at hand, which is the pandemic.
Well, thank you for joining us this evening, Dr. Mustafa Izzuddin there at Solaris Strategies.